Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Starshine series. Our next guest is Cassandra Colistro. Now, Cassandra and I apparently go way back about 6 years now. It's a long time. She came as a student from at my studio. Since then, she has been in Love Is All You Need, Bring It On, Legally Blonde, and also all the Broadway Bay shows. And she worked with me as an assistant with a couple of classes as well. So Cassandra's been there a long time, and because she's so bubbly and so cheery. And she's got a phenomenal voice too, as well. That always helps too, as well. It's a nice little additive, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, thanks for coming here, Cassandra. It's nice to see you, sweetheart.
Nice to see you too.
Yes, big smiles always. It's very infectious. I love it. Okay, so tell me something. How was life before the pandemic for you, and life during it?
Okay, so before I was busy with school, and so I'm in grade 12, so I would always focus on being caught up on my schoolwork. And then I obviously love to be with friends as I'm an outgoing person, so that's one thing I do miss. And now during quarantine and the pandemic, I've been spending a lot of my time outside and going for walks by myself or with my mom. And then I focus on my online courses and just I sing a lot. That's something I love to do. So that's been keeping me busy.
That's good. That's good. So, so have you had any moments of like feeling kind of down and depressed at all?
Yes, I did. Like for me, I'm in grade 12, so my grad and convocation are most likely going to be canceled. And that's one thing I was looking forward to. So
Yeah.
that makes me sad to think about that I cannot get to be a part of those things.
Yeah. You know what, though, when you have a moment of doing it again sometime in the future when there's a big event,
Yeah.
you're going to so value that when it happens. And I know it's disappointing. You
Mhm.
know what? And in the spectrum of things, this is what happens, I guess, right? This is
It could be a lot worse. So
yeah, like quite true. And Thunder Bay is doing well with it. Like we're doing okay with it, thank goodness, right? I know that just before, like during the time when we were going through the lockdown, your parents were in where were they? And tell us about
we're
that.
in Brazil. So that was a stressful time, but they came back and then they're all healthy now. Doing
That's
good.
yes, but that was really stressful for you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I know I checked on you quite a lot because I was worried about you because I know that's like because at the time everybody was supposed to be coming home and
Yeah,
had to be with their families and your mom and dad were
and
away and I'm
so
going,
busy that they couldn't even get earlier flights
I
back.
know it's crazy. I was so glad to see her face on one of our Zoom meetings. I was so glad to see your mom and your dad came in and said hi. So that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've been keeping contact with your friends, which is really super good. Tell us what you're doing when you like, after you graduate. You just told me what you accepted. Tell us.
I accepted to psychology and education, and I'm very excited because ever since I was little, I wanted to be a teacher because I love working with kids.
Well, you're very good with them too. They love
Yeah.
you. You're very, very sweet and kind with them. So, yeah. And you do have a stern look to you. Like there's kind of a moment where you're gonna go, you don't want to cross Cassandra. There's that look.
Yeah, sometimes they drive me crazy, but I can put up with them.
I know, because I really made you work hard for some of that, didn't
Yeah,
I?
30 kids in one class.
But didn't I always tell you though, as much as they get bad, they can irritate you, they can, and they can get into your
Oh,
skin.
but you still
But
love them at the
you
end.
so love them. You can help love those kids.
You laugh.
Yeah, it's like sometimes we the stories that we have coming from there is crazy stories. Both of us look at each other going, that actually happened? That's the best part. And that's something to look forward to as a teacher, is because that's what you see, is that kind of moment where even the parents will never
For
see
sure.
the teachers, right? That's really good, Cassandra. See that there you go. There's something to look forward to. We're hoping that, you know, sooner than later we figure out a cure for this, because it would be so not right to keep going like this. But what kind of fun things have you been doing with like have you been spending time with your family and doing games and game nights and stuff like that?
Yeah, we always are outside now, which is something like we rarely did. And then we just try things like we tie dye stuff now. So
That's
yeah,
cool.
all
That's cool.
these crafts we're doing. Yeah.
You also did something really cool that I actually got such a laugh at. You finally got your dad involved in a TikTok.
Oh, yeah, we have been making a lot of TikToks in this house.
That was hilarious. That was so funny. Oh,
He enjoyed it more than I did.
well, he's I think personally he's a little bit of a showboat and he doesn't want to admit it.
I know he pretends that he doesn't like
Yes, but
me
meanwhile
interacting,
he
but
wants he
actually
wants the
he does.
spotlight just as much as you do. He does. I know it.
Oh, I know he enjoys making that more than me.
That's really cool that you get spent. Anyway, you have two sisters and of course your parents. Do you have any animals at all?
No.
No. I wanted a
Later
dog.
has a dog, but I really want a dog, but I
Me
don't think I
too.
want one.
Oh well, we'll just watch dog videos and just our hearts will swell with watching
We
those.
use dogs in our other plays so we can pretend they're ours.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I got dogs between us. I got a dog right beside me over the other side, and their names are Hendrix and Luger. I know their names, but I
Are they
don't
your
know the neighbors' names.
dogs?
That's how bad I am. I know the freaking dogs' names, not the people that live beside me. That's bad. So bad. Anyway, I digress. I
Oh boy.
digress. This is what you call a good conversation. But seriously, Sandra, like I'm really looking forward to your bright future. You're going to be a terrific teacher. Think that way ahead. Think ahead. This is
Thank you.
it's a little wrinkle in our life right now. It's a bit of a wrinkle, and I know it's like the biggest
Yeah.
time of your life and everything like that. But I feel like there'll be something. I think what you guys will do, you'll do something special for yourselves for this to honor your graduation. I know you will.
Sure.
And you'll have a great moment with it. And I know you can. I know we can make the best of anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you know what? And that's right. You got to be positive. I'm getting your glitchiness going on here, but that's okay. I hope I don't lose you. Ah! But anyway, thank you so much. I know you're going to share a song with us, and I'm really looking forward to that because your voice is absolutely beautiful. And and I miss your lovely face because you're just beautiful and lovely.
I miss you too.
And thank you so much for doing this for me tonight. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay,
Thank
honey.
you.
I love you. Take care.
I
Bye.
love you.
Bye, you too, sweetheart.